Hello Tamers, Livid here. New ability animations, ranked matchmaking, spectator mode, surprisingly massive telomere hack changes, and so much more. This is part 1 of the Temtem Spring Update. With this update comes a slew of new visuals for a ton of the existing abilities in-game that were otherwise quite lackluster or just missing animations. And let me tell you, these do not disappoint. So let's go ahead and check them all out now. Bamboozle, Chain Lightning, Head Charge, Feather Gatling, Urshiol, Narcoleptic Hit, Nichosai, Oshidashi, Dust Vortex, Toxic Slime, Awful Song, Crystal Plume Gatling, Crystal Bite, Harmful Lick, Extinction, Rend, Frond Whip, Major Slash, Toxic Plume, Slime, Hyperkinetic Strike, and the only one we can't see without encountering Lady Lottie's Hocus again is Gamma Burst. All around, some of these moves are absolutely ridiculous looking, and we absolutely love it. There has also been new status conditions added to the game. Evading will trigger and display under the effective abilities such as in Bamboozle, to allow you to keep track of who is under the ability's effect and for exactly how long. Alerted was also added. This is a huge change. Whenever a Temtem awakes from the sleep status effect, Alerted will be applied and keeps them from being put to sleep again while Alerted is active. Definitely a balance to sleep moves that was certainly needed. Now for one of the most anticipated features of the game, ranked matchmaking, complete with its own intro animation and outro animations, that we have to say are pretty awesome. You will find that you can now access ranked matchmaking from the menu where you would normally interact and see your friends list. If you want to jump right in, make sure you slot a team or two into your competitive team slots and go ahead and queue up. No longer do players have to solely rely on outside tournaments to engage in competitive battles. Here, players will have a TMR, or Tamer Matchmaking Rating, which will rate a player's performance and grant you points for winning matches. All Temtem you enter are auto-scaled, meaning their level is up to the current level cap, which is currently level 48. In addition to this, all their SVs are maxed to 50. The only thing that won't auto-scale are your TVs, so make sure you stat train the Temtem you want to enter into the competitive ladder, because it will matter. As you win matches, you will earn Pansun rewards, but these are currently disabled until they have fully run tests on this system with players participating. They want to expand on this system over the next few months and include more advanced features like seasons, leagues, medals, and even more juicy rewards. Also, they've added spectator mode finally. Basic spectator mode will hopefully help community tournament organizers with their job and streamline the whole process. You can even just hop in and watch your friends seize victory or get absolutely crushed. They have also implemented the battle log system. allowing you to see relevant info about your team and your rivals, including health, stamina points, statuses, and even keep track of stat changes. Some other massive changes to the game systems include requiring you to be near each other in order to trade. We personally think this is incredibly inconvenient, but this may help to cut down on bot activity or players using multiple accounts to rapidly accumulate items and Temtem onto one account. The big change, however, is that telomere hacks now only work on Temtem where the original tamer is the player using the hack. Crema had this to say: "We like telomere hacks as a way to perfect your almost perfect Temtem, but they've been the subject for several cases of abuse and scams between players offering them, even though they are non-tradable. This change will help us keep the intended feature for legit players, without needing to remove the items altogether." Now, anything to cut down the player scams and overall improve the market value of Temtem is definitely a good thing, and makes snagging those telomere hacks from FreeTem even more valuable. And speaking of FreeTem, starting next week, FreeTem will now have 4 tiers of rewards associated with different release tiers, meaning you can actually feel rewarded grinding all the way up to that 300 plus Temtem mark now each week. And it also allows for those who can't reach that mark casually to still get some reward over the course of that week. Super positive change that we are loving seeing added. Now finally, I'd like to wrap up with just a rapid fire of some overall improvements. The map now features names for areas. The names are hidden while zoomed in, but they will display on zoomed out configurations. The special attack icon has been replaced with a different one in order to differentiate it better from the attack icon. Environment sounds overall have been tweaked and improved to better match the location in multiple locations. Numerous balance changes to various Temtem will help to shift the usefulness of certain problem or underused Temtem. Techniques including bamboozle and intimidation have been reworked, resulting in bamboozle only applying evading for 2 turns, and intimidation gains the benefit of exhausting the target team for 1 turn. Traits like trance, apothecary, and tri-apothecary have all been adjusted. And they even added more marks to our Tem decks, bringing that total up to 23 from 11, allowing us to keep all of our boxes just a little more organized. Now there are a slew of fixes to bugs and whatnot, but we will link the patch notes for you to check out and see if a particular issue you've been having has been fixed. Overall, this is a huge, revitalizing patch for the Temtem community that will hopefully see the community overall once again grow, as there are more and more accessible endgame options for players to participate in and eventually earn a little more Pansun. Now we hope you all found this update analysis helpful. Remember, if you want to join our community of over 2,800 players, check out the Legion Gaming Discord. And if you like our Temtem content and want to support the channel, check out our brand new Temtem themed Patreon update this month. We're giving away some amazing rewards. So my name is Livid, and from everyone here at Legion Gaming, thanks for watching, and play on, Tamers.